I'm on my way.
Let's get logged in so we can start buffing.
What are we going to hit first, stream?
Patchwork.
Excellent. Shamans. I had asked a question yesterday and I hadn't got an answer last time I looked. Is there any one of you that is completely spec'd so you can effectively heal tanks? You've got the armor buffs, you've got the healing way, fast healing wave. One shaman I need for that. Crickets.
I am.
Nordug. Okay then.
To be in the IPS shield stuff.
So that would definitely be good.
We actually have an extra shaman.
Have a bow dog today.
Yeah, he joined us today. We thought Hot Bless might not be able to make it.
Are you just coming in for patch?
Yeah, pretty much.
She is here. Okay, I've got to tweak this then. Risky, can you make sure you're in 8 of 8 T2? If you didn't bring it, I'll do it.
Yep, I can do it.
Okay, cool. All right, so preliminarily, guys, let's look at this. So right now I haven't put the tank names yet because they're going to tell me what they are. It's probably Cash-On, Gogu, Flow, and maybe Roke. I don't know who the last one's going to be. We'll see. But those will be the tanks, and I'll change those to names. So
I'm X.
X is going to change to a tank name. Yeah, so don't worry about that right now. Okay. Oh, Ori, I've got to switch you in. I took Seb out from last time. All right, so you're right now where Kapachi is. You'll see once I put the tank names in there. So on the main tank, we have 3 healers: Risky, Pooksy, Baldig. Just keep him up, happy, and healthy. For the rest of the tanks, I want our shamans doing chain heal this time, not healing wave. Your max that you can maintain while keeping your mana going for the entirety of the fight, which is probably 3.5, 4 minutes. Since we're world buffed, it might be 3.5. It was when we did it on IL. The priests are going to alternate between a viable mana maintaining max heal and your greater heal. All wear T2 if you can. It doesn't really matter though. I'd rather you wear your max throughput while maintaining mana sets. And they're going to be healing on the tanks. I'm going to be having one extra on X. Looks like I need to get. Yeah, I'm going to put one extra on X. We're going to try and have the tanks be a little bit more even this time. Last time, Floquet was flasked, and he had so many more hit points that he was always getting hit. And every once in a while, one of the other tanks would take one, and then boom, boom, back on Flo. So we're going to make sure that the primary off tank, i.e., the off tanks are determined by the top threat and the top health. And the one that takes the strike is going to be the one who has the most hit points. So we're going to try and funnel that towards the top tank, whichever that ends up being. Here we go. Gogu is Skull, so Gogu is going to be your main tank, I guess. Gogu, is that correct? Okay, Gogu, Flo, Cash, and Dolo. So I'll swap those in real quick. So that's going to be Gogu is main tank. Flo is going to be our top, hopefully. In other words, we'll have the most hit points off tank. And then Cash will be next. And then Dolo. Okay, and now let me look at this and see, who do I have left? I have our 5 of those. We have only 4 priests. That's the thing. I'd love to have 5, but we have 4 and we have 2. So we're a little tiny bit short than usual. But I think this should work. Okay. Now, Hot Bless, I'm going to give you an interesting assignment, and that is you're going to be on 2 of them. Here we go. So let me just walk through this real quick. Okay, so Gogu's main tank, there we go, Risky, Pooksy, Baldig. Keep him alive. The next one is Flo. We are expecting Flo will take most of the hatefuls, so I have Aurea, Celadon, Crush, and Hot Bless. Keep Flo topped, spam the crap out of everything you've got. Celadon, please start with Greater Heal. Hot Bless, start with Heal, and then alternate and just spam the 2 of them back and forth, back and forth. Cash, Alistar, Cyclones, Bearwife, again, spam them, keep them up. Cyclones and Bearwife, you guys are going to be using the biggest chain heal you can and maintain your mana throughout the fight. And I will be doing Greater Heal almost nonstop. Dolo, same thing. Chain heal, Hot Bless, Greater Heal, and Hot Bless. You're on there for if Dolo gets hit, you swap to Dolo, top him off as fast as you can, and then immediately swap back to Flo. So yours is the hardest job of the 2. If it's not Flo that is getting hit all the time, because reasons, Hot Bless, you will switch to the one that's getting hit all the time, and then go to Dolo if Dolo gets hit. If it's Dolo, then we will call to move another healer to Dolo. So just be listening for that. Hopefully not. I'm really hoping that we can keep it all on one tank. The key thing, do not bubble. I know it's tempting. Don't bubble. Bubble doesn't help us, because if you bubble somebody, it does not raise their hit points, and you have just not healed up somebody to full health. If they're not full health and they're at the top, they have the most hit points, but they don't have 8K, they'll die when they get hit. So healing, 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 no bubbles. Bubbles don't help us because they don't affect hit points. Likewise, don't use renews unless you're 8 of 8 and you're getting one that way. Just spam your heals slow and steady. Don't ever stop. That's the key. Same thing with our shaman. We're hoping that the armor buff with the chain heals bouncing stays up all the time. The problems we had last time were two. We had a couple places where some of us, and I did it once too, so did a bubble or a renew just out of muscle memory. Don't do it. Pure heals. And then the other thing was the armor, the plus armor buff that comes from both priests and shamans, dropped a couple of times. So that's why we switched to the chain heal, because we think the bounces will keep that up more. We were really close last time, so yeah.
Wait. Oh, don't pull yet. Don't pull.
Yeah, don't pull.
Let me say something. All the raids come to the start, please, and stay here. All range, all healers. Also, tanks, don't forget to use free action potion for those. We'll take Skull and Cross to the left, and we'll split them. And Blue and Cookie Nipple to the right, split them too. So tanks, if you don't have a free action potion on you, trade me. If you have, we should be ready to go. There's something else you want to add, Ale or Rainer?
Just Aurea, use the biggest single target heal that you can maintain all through an up to 4-minute fight mana-wise.
And melee, stay away from the initial pool. Everyone should be here because they stun and could kill you with that cleave. And after they are in position, you can start DPS. Okay.
Okay, one last thing. Pooksy, you can please, yes, use rolling hots on the main tank. Let's not use them on the off tanks.
Rainer, can we go?
Yeah.
Let's go. Use FAP potion, tanks.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, go dips on Skull. Keep distance to the others. Let's not lose anyone, please. We need the war buffs for patchwork. Split Blue and Cookie Nipple, please.
I think they're good.
Okay.
They cleave, right?
Yeah, double
Yeah.
cleave will. It's at 360.
Oh, is
The
it?
knockup is 360, the cleave is not.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Okay, we pulled before I actually put out assigns for trash. You guys handled that very well, but basically here they are.
Ready for the next?
Yeah, let's go.
Melee should stay out for this one until he does a knockback.
I'll face him away from the raid.
Aurea, you're on Gogu, not Flocat. You whispered me before I put up the trash. It always whispers from the last thing that was posted.
I think the slimes are coming if we cross the middle of this room, right?
Just about, yeah. They have a huge aggro radius.
So when you feel it's safe, Zodex, we are ready. It's what are you pulling next?
You get the slimes.
Yeah, slime should come. There we go.
Okay. Incoming.
So we just got one.
Oh, and the second one.
Another one coming.
You can probably pull the big dude when he gets closer, Zodex.
Roger that. Incoming in 5. Big boy coming.
I'm ready for him.
Got a slime too.
Can you mark Sodex, because I don't see in the left eye.
Yep.
There should be 4 same tanks. And for the record, again, raids stay back. Everyone stay back until we position Skull and Cross on the left and the other 2 on the right.
Incoming.
Free action potion again, tanks.
Here we go.
Can go on Skull.
You probably want to kill the Retchers first, just for future reference. Because they're the ones that do the knockup.
Roger.
Getting slimes.
Man, it looks good.
We don't have a FAP on this pool, just to warn
Yeah,
everybody.
it's on cooldown.
Everyone back up. Don't be in range. I'm gonna play like backup tank in case someone gets stunned.
I'm stunned. I'm stunned. Don't come. Yeah, good job, Doro. Kill Skull.
Seconds is not worth losing your buffs. Just let the tanks position it, right?
Pretty much.
That was more good job, Rogue. I was just doing what he said.
Incoming.
Oh, run. Blink Sodex.
Don't explosion it.
I was just trying to look scary.
That face does that alone.
Very fierce, very fierce.
We can kill him in this run.
Okay.
Not drop any totems in this room if we can help it.
FAP this time, tanks.
Ready?
Yep. Tanks a bit in front and raid stay back. Go on Skull.
You're gonna get slimes in a minute, so you ready to pick them up?
Yeah, I'm ready.
He takes a hot minute to spew him.
Oh no, we had 2 mobs left, so.
Real talk.
Let-
If I shoot Grovulus, does he reset? Should we find out?
Oh.
Yeah, let's not
Tanks are
think
hotted,
about it.
Locks hotted. Use your hots. Tap tap.
What would happen if you licked him right now?
Ew.
I think he'd spew on us if I did that.
Your tongue would stick to him.
Hey, he did.
That's awesome. I didn't realize it was Globulus up there shooting that down.
What the fuck?
Thought they were just.
He blows his load down on us.
I'm stating the obvious, but for these next slimes, ranged AoE just kind of stick together so they all follow the same path.
Is this golem patrol connected?
No.
You can pull him first or the slimes first.
But please stay
He's coming around, so I'll grab him.
when when pulling slimes, stay max range because
Incoming.
not risk dying.
Slime's next.
Like AoE in the doorway, everyone, and keep moving.
Let's just all follow the edge of this
Incoming.
green.
Go, go, go. AoE in the doorway, guys. Come on. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, you just sent Screen to die? You bastard.
I pulled a Bray, I know.
Move, move, move,
I
move.
wasn't thinking.
Move, Kia, move.
How many warriors have piercing howl?
Probably 0.
Yeah. Usually it's for PvP, but it's useful in here for glut. Move, 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 guys, move, move. Nice.
Fairwife, don't cuddle the slimes.
Please remove totems.
They
Don't
have
forget.
cooties.
Don't forget to remove totems. We are going right in the corner. I will show you.
Once we get into place, let's just double check buffs.
It's a good time to pick this one. If you
Well,
want.
it's a lot of us are low HP, and he does do a
Okay.
damage on that AoE knockup.
If we could just keep him thanks, rogues. The best.
Yeah, just top everyone off and.
You should probably just body pull him and keep him up.
Yeah.
Slime.
Incoming.
Everybody else should move to this corner.
Yeah, redrop totems in this corner, please.
Belcher's incoming.
We can grab the Belcher.
Drink, drink. Snatch it whenever you can.
Alright.
Okay. Let me assign tanks for this.
The way we should do this is just like we do on the caster mobs in Faralina's room. Blow up Skull with our casts and put a tank on all the scientists.
Yep. And if you see the totem dropping from the skull, just kill it instantly, please. Also use stun. Try to stun them how much you can, rogues.
And these are all undead, so if you get a good strat one in there, that's some good damage.
The lightning totem is priority. It needs to go down quick.
Yeah. Yep.
If it gets cast. So we're gonna do a 10-second pull timer like we were doing before, and everybody make sure your cast finishes about time 10 seconds runs off, and we'll try and kill Skull with one shot.
And I will not pull again, I promise. I mean, a hunter should pull.
We're all gonna blow it up.
Yep. As soon as they cast, everyone just all melee run in.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just can AoE.
Kills cross, yeah.
Yep. Easy.
Nicely done.
We are much better prepared.
Yeah, plus we know that the surgical assistants don't really hurt that much. Just annoying.
The mana burn thing is a pain. But the mind flay is not as awful.
Can we pull the skull only the patrol?
No, he stops right at.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he stops in between those two.
Then when it saved the group from the right?
The raid should be standing in the meat wagon. Tank should pull all of those green things near over
Yeah,
here.
I'm gonna pull them towards the river for you guys.
Yeah, and just let the tanks get in position, guys.
Same tanks.
Incoming in 5.
Use free action potion. Again.
Here we go.
Remember, just don't step in the green.
Go on skull.
Careful melee.
That's a lot of stack cleaving right there.
Yeah, y'all need to spread about a little bit better than that.
Fuck. Yeah, face them away from the raid, guys.
It's okay, Kia died. We're gonna get fat purples from Patchwork.
So we need to fan those out, not stack them on the river.
I mean, I wasn't trying to say stack them. I just meant like tank them roughly over in this area.
So the cleave is
Have all the way here.
the cleave is 360.
They got axes coming out their butt.
I think it's more like a 270, like going in front of them.
Oh, I'm sorry, we lost 4 people there.
It's not a race for trash, guys. Like, it's okay to wait for the tanks to position them.
Let's wait for the patrol and pull when it's safe.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Patrol in 10.
Mana burning bastards.
In Another patrol in 10.
Tight, isn't it?
Got a lot of debuffs.
Casters get up there to precast.
Yep.
Oh. I'm MC. Kill Skull.
Totem.
Kill Totem. Kill Totem.
Recovery.
Alright, give us just a sec before you pull again. They mana burned the hell out of a few of us. Okay, so it looks like Dolo has the most health this time.
I don't think any of us are wearing all of our gear yet.
We will see right before.
Yeah, we'll do a check right before, yeah.
Dolo has a flask on too.
Yeah, he's
And
already
I've
got
had
his flask.
patrols around.
Yep, you can pull if you say.
Yeah, hit it.
Incoming.
I hope I will not pull the other group.
Me too.
Oh.
And just be aware, Patchwork is hanging out there. We're fine here, but when we move up a little, don't drift to the right.
Casters move up.
I don't know if you worry.
Incoming.
Wow.
Totem. He's dead.
So should only people with ranged Allens be moving up? Is that what the issue is?
You have to get right on the, right on max range. So yeah. If you step just an inch too close, then yeah.
I don't know if you warriors have read anything, but these rats over here. I was reading something about how you can get basically infinite rage off those.
Yeah, it really only matters for Gogu before tanking.
Incoming in
Alright, you have a full rage bar going into Patchwork.
Coming.
Patch coming, so remember, stay to left.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Gogu, let me know once you guys are geared up the way you're going to be.
Okay. We should be flasked too. So we are using imp for tanks or no?
If you do, Dolo won't be getting it.
Which tanks are you using? Are you using Dolo instead of me? I really don't care. I just...
Let me see. Let me see. Okay.
Because
Well,
yeah, I specifically got Dark Moon Fairy for the extra stam because I thought that I would be doing it. So that's...
you should do it because he forgets some things in the bank. So I think you will be the fourth tank. So,
all right. So are you guys all buffed up right now?
Okay, I'm buffed up. I'm fully buffed.
I'm not.
Flo has 11,658. Gogu 11,499. Cash 10,659. Roke 12,609.
Haven't done my flask yet.
Okay, let's.
Oh, and
so right now Roke has the most.
Yep. Rogue. Flocate is almost there.
I mean, it's actually good to have a warrior
Cash is
first because they
11,859.
mitigate the most damage.
Yeah, with shield block, yeah.
Yeah, shield block.
And even without an armor pot, I'm at 10.5k. So with an armor pot, I'm going to be at 12.5. You get an inspiration buff. I'm going to be at like 15k,
so
16.
If you...
I put Spaney in there, and that boosted the other three up to the same as Rogue, just
Perfect.
about.
Still Rogue in front, so he will be...
Okay, top three are all 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say it's a pretty good chance that
12,
Dolo is
6,
gonna take a hit as well at some point.
Actually,
Yeah,
well,
I would.
if he's in top 4 threat, I mean, he should just be. I mean, he could be in DPS gear.
Well, you guys just need to manage your threat, right? So that Gogu, Flo, Cash, and Rogue are the top 4.
If Dolo just goes in with the DPS, he'll never get hit because he'll never be able to catch and threat.
Okay.
Maybe. Maybe we...
So right now Rogue is highest after So
yeah,
this is what I'm thinking here. Rogue.
So it's me, Cash, Flo in terms of hateful strikes. I'm gonna be.
Yes.
If I'm topped, I'm gonna be always the one he targets.
Okay. Are you guys in the heal channel?
Are you okay?
If you're not, hang on.
Let's talk positioning real quick for the melee and full tanks.
Yeah.
I'm the boss. Gogu is the main tank. I want the hateful tank straight across. Yep, right where Cash is. Hateful tanks on Cash. That's Rogue, Flo, Cash.
Flo, move to green triangle. Yeah, you guys will be there. I will pull with range.
All right, now the boss. Yeah, the boss only the boss stays facing the hateful tank, so all melee should be on Gogu.
All melee come to Gogu. Stay on star.
All melee will be on Gogu. The hatefuls will be straight across from Gogu, and that's how we want the positioning to be.
So Rock will take. Rock will be in Floquet place for this fight.
Did you see how I posted there? That's the order I'm expecting. Gogu, main tank. Then Rogue, Cash, Flo. And I have the most healers on Rogue, with Hot Blast bouncing if needed to Flo.
And no power shield, something.
Did you not listen to the entire 15-minute lecture I gave?
I just want to be sure.
No, yeah. The only HOTS will be on you. as main tank from your healers. Everybody else, single target heals only, no shields, no hots, no fancy shit. Just spam steady, steady, steady.
Cool.
So I'm not
Pre-bowl,
using
though,
my
right?
Swift men?
You will on your tank only. That counts as
Okay.
your. I mean, you can add your Swift men into that, but just
Okay.
keep spamming heals.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It only works if you've got hots on the tank. She's not going to be using hots, so she shouldn't be using Swift.
Well, that's true. I was thinking nature swiftness, but yeah.
If you've got somebody on Gogu like Pooksy could possibly use Swift Men because Pooksy is keeping some hots on Gogu.
Yeah, and it's not so critical there. So Aurea, no, because you won't be able
Okay.
to.
No. Okay.
So just your
Okay.
single target heal, steady spam. Nothing else. You don't move off. If you see another tank taking a bunch of damage, I don't care. Stay on yours.
Oh
That's
well.
the key thing. Don't bounce around.
It's a
Stay
good day
on
to
yours
die.
and have faith. No, he's gonna die.
And healers, don't stand max range right at the get-go. Stand like right up here, so that way you're in range for the off tanks when we do move across on the other side of him.
Yeah, and in the initial pool, all the tanks should stay on me. After I position the boss, all 3 of tanks move to their spot.
So yeah, healers, just remember, the best way to keep other tanks alive is to top your tank off. Keep your tank topped off, and that's going to keep the other tanks alive.
Chain heal, rather crushing you. Yes, you can use chain heal. That's going to keep the armor buff up, is our hope. Use the max rank that you can maintain mana-wise.
So us soakers are going to be want to be up in his hitbox, real close to him, to make sure that we all get that chain heal.
The chain heal should only be on y'all. The shaman on the main tank Gogu is only using a single target, so all chain heal will be right there where the 3 of y'all are. So you don't have to worry about where your positioning is as long as y'all are next to each other.
Okay,
but, real close to each other. Do we have any
Stop spamming those macros.
Have any more last minute questions? We're gonna try and pull next pass.
Cyclones plays log in.
And again, healers, just remember when this initially starts off, when the fight starts, again, I'm going to be the one that gets hit first, and then it's going to be Cash, and then it's going to be Flow. So
it doesn't matter. Because they're staying on.
I know. I'm just letting them know like who to expect the damage off on.
I think
right
we're
off the
good
bat.
on it. Also, we can pre-bubble, especially Gogu. We want to make sure on pull he doesn't get splatted. Spam to get the armor buff up, but not once it's pulled. You know what I'm saying? So no pre-hots. I just don't want to have aggro issues at the beginning in case Gogu has an oops moment on his first hit.
Remember, tank save your shield wall for the last, was it 5%? And be ready to reapply your armor pots in the middle of the fight.
Okay, he's coming. Double check your food, especially the 10-minute ones.
Remember, melee, you want to be on Gogu.
One last time. There it is.
Shouldn't be any raid healing, but yeah.
Tank snipe shield.
There's no rest anyway.
All right, here we go.
Roki coming over.
Remember, ranged. You. Save cooldowns for the last 5%.
Don't forget mana pots and runes on cooldown.
Everybody topped off.
Demo shout on him.
Amp magic on the tanks would be a good idea.
Yeah, some mates should implement it, I think.
I got.
Stone shield's up soon.
Stone shield. New demo, please. New demo shout, please.
What's up?
Tanks, be ready to use your cooldowns. What's the percent?
5%.
20%.
Use shield all, guys.
No,
Watch
no.
out.
No,
Oh,
oh,
no,
no.
no. You shield wall at 5%.
Yeah, I understand 5. My bad.
Healers, just keep it up. You're doing a good job.
Just announce when it's 5.
10.
Oh, shield all.
All right.
Shield wall.
5.
Kill it.
Holy shit! Nice
Hey,
hit.
guys.
Nice.
Good job.
Fucking excellent.
Everybody
Easy.
hug a healer.
Woohoo! Let's go all kiss him.
Don't worry, Trothax. You got the parse.
I
Trotax.
don't know.
Sacrifice
cooldown.
medal. Sacrifice medal for Trotax.
Well done. Very well
We
done.
evaporated at 20%.
So when I was rogue, I understand 5. So what the hell?
Yeah.
I thought you were calling out. You were asking what percentage the boss was at.
Woohoo! Good job, guys.
Indeed.
I'm just sitting grinning and all of a sudden having to pee. That was a little clenching going on there, yeah?
I know that feeling.
Now the real boss, Frogger.
Yeah, hardest boss in its entire raid.
Okay,
I'm gonna
tip for
die.
anybody who has not done Frogger, run right on the ass of the slime. And just jig back and forth so that you're always running right on the ass of the slime and you won't die.
Oh, that was close. Risky.
There's the first death, crushing you.
Nice, nice. There's another.
Go to the
By the way,
end and res.
At least you guys are cute.
these guys do have an AoE when they die, so if you're near someone who is having difficulties, you could get hit too.
I went straight for his butt. Still.
Yeah, you're not actually supposed to touch the butt, despite what Nina tells you.
No, just run right behind their butt.
I like.
Didn't there used to be
It's
more
perfect
slimes than
advice.
that?
That's how I do it every time, and I haven't died on this thing in 15 years. Thank you.
But it's not like you've been doing it consistently for 15 years.
By the way,
Well,
healers,
off and on,
good job.
that's my servers.
You doing a good job means you just saved yourself like 20 mana potions.
9,979.
So I just want to point out for all the people that died on Frogger, I lived.
Well
I'm
done.
amazed.
Congratulations. So proud.
Still the last one here, though.
No idea how
Well, yeah.
it goes.
I am gonna AFK for 1 minute. Be right back.
I could swear there was more than 3 rows of them.
Okay,
Where's
how'd you
Cash?
die?
I died blind somehow.
You went for the ass, didn't you?
Hey guys, it's Dolo. I need to AFK for about 5 minutes.
Why?
Or just got here. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Would a slime kill me?
Apparently, you're supposed to just look at their ass, not touch their ass.
I mean, did you even get
Unless-
consent before you touched its ass? That's probably why you died.
Yeah, it's totally my
the
fault.
tip,
Why? You wouldn't know if you like it till we do it.
100%
The fuck
not
was
how
that?
works.
These next mobs can be stunned, but they do a AoE knockup, so we need to keep them separated and/or stunned, please.
Are we gonna go in there and tank them underneath the arch?
Yeah, it's best just to take them pretty much right where they are.
Yeah, these guys knock you up in the air, so just make sure that you're, positioned so you're not gonna get flung up too high and die.
I may
You can stun them too, by the way.
I may end up inside there, so be sure healers or I will be in line of sight for you, like run with me or something like that.
Like in the little nook there?
Yeah, they throw you in the air.
So that's Risky Orient Cyclones. Keep an eye on Gogu, because you will have line of sight stuff here with those nooks.
Smart ass Risky.
The Risky levitate.
Let's wait on healer mana.
And the
Still want to know what a slime is.
Rogues, divide yourself up between Skull and X, please. Try and keep them stun locked.
Let me know when we are ready.
Just waiting on a couple more mana. And
Celadon. Drink.
So I can confirm that levitate works on the slimy stuff.
Yeah, which is nice because this particular one here, nobody can jump over.
I'm not trying to call.
You may as well just run
there.
through it. Oh, feathers expensive. 25 gold a stack.
What? Are you serious?
I'm kidding. Actually, apparently they were for a minute.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. Just go to the harpies and the barons and murder them.
Yeah.
Brenka's cave.
Yeah, are we good to
I
pull?
love that place.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what we're waiting on.
Mana.
Incoming.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We're all just calming down after that fight, that's all.
Probably want to stay LOS on this side,
So,
Cash.
feint that, feint that.
Separate them.
How far does that dude come in here?
No, he's stopping
Pat,
now.
we're fine. Yeah, we're fine.
He doesn't go very far.
Is it safe to grab those dudes?
No, just wait till he walks back up the platform.
Alright.
Thanks,
Let's get a
Fuxie.
Let's get a summon on Nordug, please.
Start summoning him into the green slime.
Bruh. He's worse than Fire Maw.
Are we gonna take these in the same place? So.
Yep.
Incoming in 5.
Gosh.
Let's maybe get hunters to pull those to us next time. Because there's no way to move them before I get knocked up.
Yeah, and pull back here.
I was trying to get them into the cubby, but they got picked up
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, because ideally tank him right about here, so obviously when you get knocked up, it don't kill you.
For these, I will be pulling them into the cubby, so just hang tight.
Should we be back in the cubby healing or out front?
In works fine as long as they position them so we don't have loss.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Flo, you should pick one.
Do these big guys have a cleave?
No.
I do a AoE poison spit.
Pure spew.
It's interruptible though.
Those smaller ones at the beginning of this area have me a little PTSD.
Alright, this boss drops poison clouds at his butt. And they grow. So we kite him slowly around the room. Every once in a while, he'll put a debuff on a ranged, and the ranged, when they get cleansed, will drop the same kind of poison cloud. So our goal is to cleanse them when they're at the back of the poison trail. Yes, you need to move to the back of the trail quickly, and when you're there, you get cleansed and then move back.
He does target melee too, not just ranged.
Yeah, anybody except the tank can be targeted. So if you get that debuff, move quickly to towards the back of the trail. You don't have to make it all the way at the back, but you want to be not in front when you get cleansed or anywhere near the raid group.
He spawned slimes that's a prior to kill.
Yeah. This is DPS. Please do not pull aggro. Please. That's how we're gonna die pretty much on this fight.
And I will tank him starting from here somewhere and kiting him counterclockwise around this room in this manner. I mean, slowly moving him.
Yeah, Rainer already said it, but I'm just gonna restate. He's gonna target you with an ability that puts a dot on you. Basically, if you're DPS, you just run back towards the path that where you're kiting from. You sit somewhere safe, they're gonna dispel you, and then once it's dispelled, you run back to the boss wherever he's at. Rinse, repeat.
Alistar is going to be doing the cleansing. Shannon, I've asked you to help with healing the targets that we're cleansing, so you and I sort of follow them. If I get zapped, I'll cleanse myself. If something happens and I can't hit it, let me have Celadon be my backup, so I'll call if I need help with cleanses. Everybody else, there's your assigns. You're either on the tank. I have 2 tanks listed, but just heal the tank and raid as per usual. The person getting cleansed will take a hit during that process. That's why we need a little extra heals on them.
Yeah.
He's coming back. Are we ready?
Normal gear and healers and stuff. Everybody remember, just stay in the center.
Nobody should be in front of the boss except the tank because he does a frontal cone, and anybody he hits with that, he spawns a slime from. So we only want one slime at a time.
And
Are we
raid,
good?
yeah, range and the raid should be in the middle here. So I will be in range all the time. Getting
So
some.
he's gonna get him when he comes down the steps. Just make sure, like
Ready.
they said, don't be in front.
Try to get behind him.
You guys are standing in the poison cloud. You gotta go a little farther, go.
Pixie, you got the injection.
Whoops. Oh, wrong place.
Well, I don't think he should go further. I think people just need to stand on the side.
No,
You're going to run out of space.
He just needed to go just a little farther, not very much.
We've got
There's a lot of people too.
So let me reiterate: don't dispel somebody until they've run to the spot. So if you are not me, don't dispel them. Rolgash moved over to the side and dropped.
Yeah, it was perfect roll, guys.
Dispel him so he can get out of there so he doesn't die. And range, try not to be in front. You want to be towards the backside.
You
Pixie.
I don't see too much in the back of the boss. Slime kill it.
Don't be in front of the boss, guys. If you slime sprays, we're gonna get a shit ton of these ads.
Risky.
Moving.
Yeah, generally it's
Brown
best
town.
if you're Brown Town. Just run behind where the melee are, and we can drop you there.
I don't see because of the body.
That's fine right there. That's fine right there.
Sulfur.
Keep them all, Dolo.
A little farther. Yep.
So when you get it, don't just run off. Run behind the melee.
I thought we were supposed to run to the outside.
To the outside, yes, but we want to try and keep the new ones clumped tight together. So just sort of, we're gonna dispel around the room behind the melee because that'll be the last place they'll hit.
Risky.
Dolo.
There we go. Good job, guys.
Yay.
Yeah, slime still.
Risky was really popular there.
Well done.
Oh, now we gotta
Yeah,
jump on
likewise.
that stupid pipe.
I believe in you.
The pipe boss.
We were getting pretty cocky after Frog Aria.
Yeah, but I suck at the pipe too.
You suck the pipe, huh?
Ah,
Like in the good
Never
way or
mind.
in the bad way?
Yeah.
Here's a reason Bray put a ring on it.
I don't know. I thought you were quite good.
Concentrate. Bunch of
That's what I
perverts.
think I'm doing. Two for American football World Cup.
For this boss cache, we should go for some tanking pieces with some hit. So like having being hit capped, but with some
Yeah.
tanking gear. Or close
Ooh,
there.
yes, please. Congrats.
Unfortunately, you can't.
Well, you know, because they'll be in combat.
Uh-huh.
So,
How about if I just pull?
Do it.
Although I've been doing better running up the leg in AQ40, so you know.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we have enough world buffs to kill him before Decimate, but this is our one shot to
Wait,
try
what?
and do it.
All right. With this thing, we need 3 shamans to drop earth binds on the grates that are in the room.
Wait, quick question. The shoulders just popped up. I thought Hopless won those.
No, you got him.
Oh.
You guys are too close to
thank
the
you.
ground. You're getting hit by poison. If you want to just move back a bit.
He does a stacking tank on the tanks, a stacking debuff on the tanks that decreases the effectiveness of the heals. I think he gets a stacking like mortal strike. So we have to do tank swaps.
He's reducing healing with 10% for each stack.
Yep. So after 3 stacks, we need to force a tank swap. So Gogu and Cash would be fighting for the fighting for threats. So when it gets close, Cash would stop threat, and Gogu would boost up. Also taking a lip right when Gogu passes you will help transition it faster. We definitely need tremors in the melee. We need earth binds in the back for the kiters. We got trank rotation.
Already sorted.
Hunters, please try to drop your freezing traps whenever you can.
Frost.
Okay, we knew it, man.
One thing I noticed with the IL attempt, it's really important for healers in range to stay out of his sphere. So me and Gogu need to keep him as far back as possible.
So the healers, will be standing sort of in the center. Basically, we want to stand so that we are as far away from where the zombies spawn as possible, but out of fear range. It's a bit of a balance. Healers, I would suggest don't use hots if you don't need to. If you are a frequent hotter, I am. I'm going to be hotting less here because as soon as the zombie spawns, if one of your hots ticks, it can pull them to come running right to you. And if there isn't an earthbound or a freeze or something, it'll pull them too close to Gluth, and we don't want him to eat them because when he eats them, his health goes up and bad things happen. So direct heals better than hots if you can do it. Have your finger on your fade button. Try not to get aggro. Try not to get feared, and run away from zombies. If you're running away from zombies, run back to where the crowd control stuff is, not toward Gluth. So what are we going to have in terms of the main kiter stream?
Hakan.
Yeah, Hakan's gonna give it a shot.
Okay.
Please don't judge me.
I believe in you.
Okay, so the kiter healers that I'm going to assign will be hanging a little closer toward the back so that we can make sure we're in range. We're going to hit Hakan, and if somebody else ends up, like sometimes a warrior will go in to help heal them as well. Try not to pull aggro.
I want to use the 3 remaining shamans for Earthbinds, Alcock, Shannon, and Bearwife. Cyclones, you can drop one too, but I want you and Durndo to like try to offset your trimmers.
Do you want DPS to try and go pretty heavy since we still have buffs and this is our one chance to possibly kill him before decimate?
Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't pull aggro, that's the only issue. I don't care. I mean, that's just like any other fight. Go as hard as you can. Don't pull aggro.
Okay, since Shannon and Bearwife will be dropping Earthbinds in the back, the 3 of us will also heal the kiters while we're back there. It is a 1 tank fight. I'm just reusing one, so whoever is tanking, go Gukash on if you're assigned on those. And you know, Shaman, do your normal shamany chain healy thing, of course.
You have to be
no strict assigns on this. Just you guys know what to do.
Yeah, you have to be quick on the tank swaps too, because it could happen in the middle of a fear. It could happen anytime. So, make sure you're watching your targeted targets so that you know, exactly who you need to be healing.
We don't do target of targets. We have frames that light up bright red when people get aggro. So watch that.
Okay.
I have a question. Do we have a timer on the fears?
I've never seen one when IL did it.
I think it's around 20 seconds or something like that. Because if we, I mean, it will be much easier because we have what is called Berserker Rage to use to avoid that fear. But
Yeah, but
we need
Berserker
to know
Rage
when.
has a 30-second cooldown, so we're going to be missing them.
You got double
regardless.
Double tremors up there. That'll help a little.
Yeah, so we're just basically going to have to guess on Berserker Rage and hope that the tremor totems fill in the gaps.
Elastar, since
We're
you're
going to
healing,
get feared.
you're healing the guy, Elastar, can you also, if he calls for it, shackle one zombie?
Calls for what?
If he calls for a shackle, if Hakan calls for a shackle, you can shackle one.
Yeah, I'll watch. And bottom line, I should be shackling anything that is getting past them and wandering toward Gluth, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Also, a heads up: when I will enter the room, I will drag the boss to the door. So stay with me, healers. I will move. So I will maybe be out of range, so keep that in mind.
It's going to be harder for me to catch up with you than you to catch up with me, by the way.
Yeah,
as far as
we'll try
starting.
Yeah.
Oh, one last thing. When we jump down, we're all going to take a bunch of damage. Don't heal it, because otherwise we'll get aggro right off the bat and it makes things go squirrely. So wait until the tanks get into position and then you can heal the raid up.
DPS should be popping a bandage. If you're not first on the trank rotation, or if you're not kiting or anything like that, you should be healing the first thing you do when you drop.
Do bandages called aggro? If so, I'd wait a second.
I've never pulled aggro from bandaging. All right, we had Hot Bless, Wountina, and Celadon AFK for the.
Oh, I'm ready.
check.
Sorry.
Stream. I think the shamans want to know which grades they're dropping their earthbinds on.
Let's just go with the easiest way. Alcock, you go left. Shannon, you do the center one, and Bearwife, you do the right one. And you want to drop them a little bit off center of the grates, like towards the front, because they're gonna spawn and start heading straight towards the healers. So we want to slow them down. All right, we're gonna do one more ready check, and then we're gonna pull.
Everyone knows when decimate is happening, we need to DPS zombies.
Yeah, after decimate, everybody that needs to turn around and AoE the zombies. We need to kill them before they get anywhere near him, or he'll heal up, and then we'll be dead.
It's a really good time to use ammo if you have it.
If they hit boss, they will heal the boss.
If you sapper, you need to pop a heal pot before you pop the sapper, or you'll die.
Yeah, if you have Strat Water, that's a better choice.
We're going to take a look at this, and then we're going to wipe, and then we're going to tune it. So, yeah, I'd save the big stuff for a little bit later.
All right, we're ready to go. Let's get going.
Stay right.
Yep, don't fall in the hole.
Poor pony.
Don't pull a dar hole.
I'll wait for the raid to catch me. Incoming.
Go ahead.
Incoming. It's hitting hard.
Alfred.
Yeah, he does hit pretty hard.
Yeah,
Keep
almost
tanks
died.
up. He'll hook on. Oh my god.
Should be fine here, right?
Cleanse the poison.
Can you pull him farther up all the way?
Okay.
We need room between him and zombies.
Better?
If you can turn him sideways, that way healers can possibly...
I don't know why y'all are DPSing.
We have to.
I use my some cooldowns.
Gogo, there's no way I can start this behind you.
If a zombie is hitting you, move away from it.
Stop threat.
I stop everything. Just catch me. You need to let Cash catch me, guys. Mark, Rogue, Trotax.
We've got some shackled back here that we could use melee to kill.
It is possible to drop those stacks too, Gogo.
No.
Hakan die, there's gonna be...
Decimate in 5.
I can use shield wall soon. I'm using shield wall. Mark, stop DPS, Mark.
Kill that shackled zombie.
Shield wall gun.
You
guys are gonna need to swap. Our heals aren't doing anything.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay. So
top
Kesh,
flip.
keep.
Oh, we're dead.
We're not dead. That's decimate. That's supposed to happen.
Yeah, we just can't do a swap at the same time. It's decimating.
You can't kill the zombies until decimate, just so you know.
Yeah, they have 50k health. There's no point.
And you need all the melee to actually DPS them to that point. So
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry about that.
So can we get everybody to stack in the center somewhere? Because they were just going after healers like crazy, and I was having to try and run around, and it was chaotic.
Yeah, that's a good
Honestly,
idea.
that was a pretty good attempt.
But yeah, go if you when you bring it back here, like obviously back as far as you can, but then once you get here, just turn it sideways. That way healers can outrange the fear.
I didn't know that.
This is a definite run back, right?
Yes.
Because healers
Yeah.
can outrange the fear, right?
As long as we can. As long as
Did you manage to outrange the fear?
yes, except on the pole because we pulled him up. He was still in the middle, and I was trying to heal you. But hey, undead, yeah. So
Stream said wipe it.
yeah, just release, and we all have to run back.
I'm trying to die.
So how was the kiting?
The kiting wasn't bad. It was chaotic because they were going after healers that were spread out, and if we all just stacked in the center behind Gluth, I think that would be much easier.
Yeah, except we have two of us who are in the back healing the kiters and stuff, but we're also shackling. So yes, everybody else, that's a good idea.
Hakan,
Basically, stack not on his ass because he's going to be sideways, but stack just out of fear range of Gluth, in range of your tanks, as far away from the zombies as you
And
can be.
even like Gogu, like you could just go all the way towards the door and then just turn your face Gluth towards the healer, so that way you're literally as close as you can be to the healers, and Gluth is as far away as he can be from the healers. So that way they should almost never get hit by fear.
So
yeah,
better
you
to
actually.
start,
Go ahead.
start with Cash first tank.
Yeah. I mean, I
like that idea.
We can do better because I didn't watch threat meter in the beginning. I was watching my health and how to survive, but I should stop DPS earlier.
How many stacks did you get up to?
I got around 6 at one moment, and after I used shield wall and I survived, I lost them. I made some pretty good transition with Floquet, but I want to ask you something, Hakan. Do you think you will need help with hunters for traps?
Yeah, the traps help a ton.
We're
Okay.
dropping traps. Just
Nice.
If the feign death gets resisted, it's another 30 seconds before we can drop another one.
Yeah, I had 2 feign death resisted, so middle grate kind of
Yeah.
got a little wonky.
Let's do one more attempt like this, and then we'll take a break. And during break, we might have a mage go respec. I'll go respec Frost, so I can have rank 1 Blizzard to help with the kiting if we need it.
That would be excellent if we need it.
And can I ask you something, Stream? When you do improve Blitzard, don't put points in that do Frost Nova, have a chance to Frost Nova them, because they will get split, right?
Pro mage. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Well, I mean they're going to be split all over the place for this fight anyway. So I mean, who knows?
Yeah, so I won't put any points into Frostbite, but I will put
Yeah.
in all my.
That's the name.
Yeah.
Because
fine.
because I'm playing a mage right now and I'm learning.
Rainer, tell Gogu how to tank.
Oh, Gogu, don't try to be a pro hunter like I did. It just doesn't work out.
No, I asked a question. I didn't tell something. I wanted to be sure it's a good point or not.
Actually, that is a good point, Bray. You have that talent, don't you?
What?
Trapment.
Yeah, he does. Someone did at least.
Go. Did you try to lip?
Well, to be honest, I use it by mistake before the fight, and
Oh, that's good.
I was ashamed to ask for for another one. I just pressed by
You wanted
mistake.
another one?
I tried to eat some food and my mouse clicked.
We'll be buffing up on the pipe here as soon as everybody gets here.
Thank you.
Cash, would you mind trying something for science?
Sure thing, pal.
Just like tank like you normally would. When he fears you, like, you know, if you don't like have your berserker up and you actually eat the fear, like after it breaks, just
Hit it
don't
again.
just don't hit him at all. And I want to see if it still goes to you immediately, or if you actually have to hit it after a fear for him to aggro back onto you.
I'm sure it will, but I'll try.
I did that rogue already, so I was standing back because I wanted to lose him, because I had too many stacks. And I just stand still and he came to me.
So did he fear you and you just stood still and didn't touch him?
He was fearing me. After the fear, I was in the same position in front of the door, and after the fear, he comes back to me.
Okay. Because I know for some things like if you get feared and you don't touch them, they just keep hitting the target until the target they fear does hit them. So
Papa says you might be right.
I mean, he was not coming back to me right away, as I remember correct.
Well, okay, so yeah, just if whoever is like, so Cash, if you're main tanking and you hit and you eat a fear,
Yeah,
just
I know what you're saying.
yeah,
I'll try it.
and just because if that's how it works, then that means that that's an easy way to trade off stacks, you know? Because then the main tank could just get feared, blah blah blah.
So, nutshell, things are changing from last time, which was a good attempt. Is healers and casters clump together really close in the center instead of being spread out, except for the ones assigned for kite duty and kite heal duty. We can't kill the targets until they're decimated, so I'll shut the fuck up about that. And then your tanking changes that you mentioned. That's it.
Let's get buffs out. We're going one attempt before break.
I need some druid buffs, looks like.
5 through 8 needs druid buffs.
And when it's coming to you, Cash, just be sure you have a shield on. Just do I wield until you catch me, and when he's come back to you, put a shield on, because he's hitting hard. I mean, I'm not full tanking gear, and he's hitting hard.
Does it sound good to try and have Cash take him all the way back to the door and then flip him around so Gloop's facing the
I'll
right?
try that too.
Okay.
All right, we're ready on tanks.
Maybe just when you're go a little bit slower because it was hard to heal and stay in range when you were
go.
Walk back.
Wait a bit so we can catch you, Cash.
We can't hang here, we're dying.
Keep Cash up.
That's kind of what I meant.
Yeah, we cannot pause on that ledge there. It starts ticking health down. So we need to just run in, jump, grab him, and roll.
We need to do a better job of going in together then, because it's a very spread out.
Somebody started talking just as we called pull, and we didn't really call pull properly.
Do you want me to honk?
Yeah, go ahead.
He's coming back to me, and I will turn him, like Rock said. Is that
Shan
better?
Bear. Onk if you can, please.
Spenny,
Looks
stop.
like Flo might be DCing.
Spenny, stop DPS, please. I'm stopping everything. It's on cash.
Crap, sorry.
It's perfect. Keep cash.
Hakan up.
Keep cash up.
No, get. Get Bear Wife and Shannon up, please, if we can.
We don't have a mage.
Stop, okay.
We don't have mages or any ice, and Flo is running in place.
I'm catching, almost.
Oh, zombies coming up. Get him.
It's on me.
Mages. It's gonna go on Heartless. Oh, who is it?
Yeah, he's coming back to me even if I'm not hitting him.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I was just wanting to check.
Oh, no, I'm dead.
I'm kiting around the ice. Oh, they got me.
Alright, let's wipe it up. I'll go respec Frost.
Also, to be fair, Cash died on that pole probably because of me. When Gluthen rages, his hitbox is huge, so I was in melee range and didn't get that trank off in time.
I knew it was your fault.
Well, we just need to group up, do a countdown, go, run. Cash needs to be in front. Grab it. As soon as we drop down, we can heal him up and then start running with him. But he'll have the aggro initially. But we need to grow together, and we can't hang out in the tunnel.
Also, I have a question. Can we cover all his enrages with trunk shot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, we're good.
Yep.
It is actually like, it's like, what's his balls in VWL? It's tight, but we got it.
Yeah, no. I think we're going to get this. It's looking pretty good. We just need to tune up a little and have a clean pull. And then with the extra frost stuff, it's going to help a lot. The kiting, you guys were doing terrific back there. Yeah.
Once the chaos of the initial pull settled, we got into a rhythm, and if we can just do that right off the start, we'll be golden.
Yeah, I think we're going to get him. I do.
Where are we staying for break? Are we staying at the entrance for bus afterwards,
I,
or moving
I
up to
would
the pipe?
I would at least get past Frogger before you try to break.
Why don't we go up to the pipe? Because that way some of us can come back early and start early buffing and save time. If we're all in the same spot.
Yeah, but don't log out for 10 minutes and then come back because you need to run back. Nobody's got world buffs anymore. Doesn't matter.
Break videos. That's for crap.
I'm annoyed that video I tried to send you didn't work.
Should I post the one I sent you yesterday, Bray?
I go for it.
Boys and their porn.
It's not porn.
Oh, I totally
It's,
want to log out from my last 36 minutes on my flask.
Are we putting up a break timer? Or, yeah.
I did Frogger. I think they don't have as many slimes as they did before.
They do, but you're just in a better internet and computer.
Yeah, I think you are too.
Yeah, but there's like 9. I'm gonna have to go find an old video. Smoking. The
Approximately 2-minute warning for those of you who are logged.
I also posted a video in the Friday raid of what I think we're trying to do with one mage strat, and we need to make sure that we have everybody stacked properly so that it funnels all the zombies into that area so I can just pick them up in my normal circle rotation.
Bro, why don't you talk more often? Your voice is silky.
Why, thank you.
Quit hitting on him. He's got work to do.
One-minute warning on break. Okay, my honey made homemade brownies, and I feel like I'm going to eat one to celebrate our
Yum.
lovely kills. Sorry, Browntown. Snacks are dangerous, and break is over.
Those Pringles cans are sharp.
Get buffs out.
So, Renner, which majors will be in back this time?
We're still just using the one to kite. I'm gonna be to the probably stacked and ranged, and I'm just gonna be casting rank 1 blizzard to keep them all slowed.
Cool.
Do we want to use nature pot to get through the tunnel?
If you're rich, you can, yeah.
Thing is, we're gonna do a group up 3, 2, 1, go kind of a thing, and so we shouldn't be spending too much time in there. One small change, Shannon. you're going to be just pulling aggro too much, and it's hard to heal while running. So if you can stay up with the group and heal the ranged and melee, I think Hot Bless and I are good in the back. And hopefully that will keep you from dying.
Range, the edge of the square is a good place to stay, to be in range of the boss, but far enough to not get affected by fear.
See what I put in Major? Hook on.
Yes, sir.
If you need a Nova, just call for it, and I'll drop one down.
So healers, do you guys think me just backpedaling is slow enough on the pull? Or do I need to pause every once in a while, do you think? Might be a hard question
Backpedaling
to answer.
should be fine. I mean, the priest will be bubbling you and flash healing while the shaman can, stutter step.
Get buffs on Christian you real quick. Double check, make sure everybody's got their buffs.
Check your consumes, whatever you're going to use. We're going to kill him this time.
Who do you want the soulstone on? There's no white.
Yeah.
On the mage?
Kiters?
Yeah.
Soulstone hook on if you want. Alright, let's do raid check, make sure everybody's ready to go.
Everybody group up.
Hold on. We've got to know. Let's get that mana up.
I had 2 late arrivals for my buff group, so
Yeah, I know.
they know who they are.
So everybody come stack up here. Don't be that last one. But make sure you let Cash jump first. He'll be running a little ahead of us.
Let's get a summon all caught.
Nice.
Ha ha.
Came back too quick from the bathroom.
Don't worry, none of us saw it.
I'm in the other room.
It's not in anybody's stream, obviously.
Alright, one last ready check.
Flailing is perfectly acceptable, yes.
Guys,
Okay,
be in
game
front of the
phase.
tunnel.
Let's
Be in
do
front
it.
of the tunnel.
Group up, group up, group up, group up, group up, group up, group up.
What you want us to do?
Everybody's ready, so let's go.
3, 2, or the time. Okay. Well,
Jesus.
5, 4, 3.
We're good at this game.
2, 1.
Remember,
stay right.
no DPS on boss until in position. And shield tank.
Cash is in the back, so be careful. Incoming.
Remember,
Try to group up everybody in the center of the room.
Get on his ass and then spread out appropriately as he pulls him forward.
Put a mark on hook on, please, so I can see where.
Yeah. We should go closer to the door.
This good? You want me to go back more? What do you want me to do?
Yeah. A bit
Sodex,
close.
Sodex, can you get the cannon?
Can I what?
Give the
You
cannon
should
move.
stop,
Yep.
Cash. You should stop.
Marking.
Demo shout on boss. Throw attack, stop.
It's going to go to Gogo in a little bit.
Let me shackle this skull, please.
Gogo needs to get threat.
Yeah.
Cash, you got a lot of stacks.
I've stopped a long time ago.
It's
So
on me.
Gogo.
J-Bays, you need to slow down.
I got stunned. I'm dead.
I'm the new Katakis.
I was smooth until I lost my mana. I used rank 5.
Try to catch me. I'm stopping everything, Cash.
You want to lip?
Yep. Oh,
Oh, you
cooldown.
kite-
20
you
seconds.
kited your
20 seconds.
All
Cash.
the zombies are coming.
Give me a guys. I will take extra damage now.
Priests are sort of kiting around in the back. As long as we have frost traps, we can wait till the mages grab them.
Decimate. Kill zombies. AoE.
Melee, go and zap out the zombies, please.
We need a tank switch.
It's on
like-
Cash. Heal him. Heal him. Cooldowns, Cash. Okay. I lost my stacks. Anyway. He's a rage.
That's it, yeah.
Come back to me, big boy.
I mean, at this point, it's just practice.
He doesn't really hit that hard. I mean, I was at 6 stacks, taking almost no healing, but I was doing fine.
The kiting was going a lot smoother, but I ran out of mana. That was my bad.
Yeah,
Or
that was pretty
Trotax.
good.
We have shields on Trotax, yeah.
Switching them when we don't have aggro.
Yeah, I mean...
And it's gonna be run back. Are you having any aggro issues, or is that part fine?
I mean, it's not smooth. I mean, you got fears to deal with. And it's just a lot of shit going on.
Right, but I guess my question is, since they basically make it so that we can barely heal you, max hit points, max midi, would be good as long as it's not going to fuck your aggro.
No, I think we need the aggro more.
Okay.
To catch in between.
Make sure as soon as those zombies pop, you're turning over to the zombies. Or, sorry, devastation pops. Right, turn over to the zombies and kill them.
Cyclones, we still get feared a little bit. It ticks and stops it, but we still do a lot of running around.
Also, I noticed you can Nova the zombies after devastation. That helps a ton.
Are you guys using lips as part of your strategy at all?
We haven't really gotten to that point yet.
Okay. Because my understanding is that once you use one, it can make your stacks drop. I don't know if that's useful to you.
Yeah, we have that potion.
Cool. This is a fun boss. I like this boss. I love stuff where you have to run around and do crazy shit. Makes me happy.
What's up, peoples?
Hi there.
Kappa!
I didn't die on Frogger.
And she's done it like 3 times.
Good
Four,
job.
you should run back.
Thanks.
Frogger's just an internet speed test.
Untina, why are you looking?
I have to hurry up and go to bed so I can get up at 1. Or, excuse me, go in at 1.
Oh my God.
Ouch.
Bet you're gonna be happy when the new year comes, and yeah.
How they got you doing at 1 o'clock in the morning?
She said they are overrun with packages this year.
Oh, I bet.
Anti-mail.
Hey, Alcock, watch that ledge when you come in.
Well played.
I mean, everybody else is dying where I normally do.
Nobody died.
I don't know at what point it was happening. I don't know who was dead at what point, but I definitely noticed a few zombies getting through and healing the boss. Again, I don't know how many people were dead at that point, but it was kind of towards the middle of the fight it started happening.
I saw a few sneak by at the beginning too that needed to be shackled, and I was just body tanking one for a while.
Well, yell if you need shackles, because sometimes the shacklers, we've had to run toward the back. Oh, okay.
I mean, if you're a ranged
You guys
DPS,
were on that. I was shackled.
if you're a ranged DPS and you see a zombie that's getting close, I mean, if you stop that from hitting the boss, that's literally 5% of his HP. So you're going to technically do more damage getting that zombie away from him.
If it's not decimate, though, you just killed yourself if you attacked it. You see, like you have to kite.
I don't think he's
kite the heads
suggesting
completely.
attack. He's not suggesting attacking it. He's suggesting pulling it back to where the kiters are.
Yeah, basically.
It's extremely difficult for the kiters to get like that amount of aggro off of anyone. That's the only issue.
Yeah, the aggro.
They're
'Cause
not
they're mostly
attacking
AoEing.
it, so they shouldn't have much aggro on it. It should just be, proximity aggro or healing aggro.
Well, it's healing aggro too because I'm using a downranked AE, so I don't run out of mana, and some of that's just not taking it off the heal aggro.
Yeah.
Some
Well,
haven't hit
if
it
you're
like
a
3
healer and
times.
you have one on you, we're trying to keep an eye on that and shackle them. But if we don't see it, call it out, and we'll run up and grab it off you. And also, priests are up in the front. You can shackle as well. Anything that gets that far up, because otherwise, the two of us in the back have to run up, and then we're not able to heal the mages and stuff. So, shackle mania.
And also just remember to refresh those earth binds.
Now, let's just keep practicing. We're gonna get this.
Scoop up. Get ready to go.
Hold up. We're moving groups around, I think.
And I gotta say, having the extra frost traps is hugely wonderful. I mean, it's critical. So, thanks, guys.
Everybody group up. Group up. Group up. Group up. Group up. Group up.
Stick with the max.
And just don't pause, Cash. When we get over there, just fling yourself toward him.
Everybody's ready on Cash.
Everybody group up. Group up. Group up. Group up. Where's Crash going? Chain Hill, rather. Incoming. Let's go.
All healers should have a tranquil air totem now, right, stream?
Should, yeah.
Tick to the right. Don't
Right.
fall.
Oh, Rainer, I thought you were gonna fall.
He tried.
Oh no.
Remember, everybody group up in the center.
It's on cash.
I did.
Combat rest him.
Yeah, let Flo try and be second as well.
Stop DPS, guys. First.
Flo's second on threat.
Okay. I'm stopping everything, Flo.
Alright.
Careful there, Novid.
It's on Flo. I'm catching. I'm approaching. Hard.
That Nova wasn't good.
Back on me. Keep me up, keep me up. Fuck.
Oh shit.
I'm stopping everything, Flo. Catch me up. Can't hit. Come on, come on.
Alright, AoE, quick.
Kill the ads, guys.
Cross Nova, cross Nova.
That fear
Yeah.
wrecked us.
It was the bad, the worst possible time.
Agogo, you and Thunder Fury needed to basically not do anything on the pool.
Yeah.
Because if that thing goes off, I'm losing aggro.
That seemed like a better attempt, though. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, the kiting went a lot smoother on that one.
Yeah, it was just that freaking fear. Also, is there a timer for decimate? Because
nope.
Okay.
Decimate is at approximately 2 minutes, and Vil was saying that from what he's seen, if a zombie gets eaten, it delays it a little bit, but it is only approximate. It is not perfect.
Okay.
Any way to tell how many zombies we killed?
We should die.
I love fucking with these zombies.
Zombie gets spawned roughly every 10 seconds.
Run back. Let's do them again.
So 3 zombies every 10 seconds, I guess. 1 from each.
Yeah, the cutting was a lot better. Just the Frost Nova on the raid killed 2 healers, I think.
Yeah, that was totally my bad. I freaked out because I got too close and Nova by memory, muscle memory.
Yeah, it's like telling a priest not to shield on patchwork. It's not easy.
The left and right, you'll probably notice from the left and right grates that they spawn sort of at the top angle. So just make sure to you were doing a good job of getting them hit on the way by. So it was much better kiting for sure.
Healers, is there anything that would help with keeping the tanks up? In other words,
You know, having a little better insight into when a switch is going to happen is good. Like I'm trying to watch threat meter, but there's so much other stuff going on that like it's a little tough.
With the fears too, it makes it super tough because he'll switch to the other target for a hit or two, and it just it's
Yeah, I mean, I it's tough on everybody, but I'm just saying if at least there's a planned one coming up, if you can kind of give us a little bit of heads up, that'd be.
Yeah, we're gonna try to. We haven't had many good transitions yet.
Well, we'll get it down then. We'll just keep doing it. It'll click. Cyclones yell if you get zombies on you. Seriously, I'm watching. Hopless is watching. The other priests are keeping an eye out. Although I want them to focus more on tanks. But yeah, and shaman kidding. Be careful, Chain Heal. I mean, you don't have a bubble. You don't have a speed.
So maybe I missed it, but do we have a timer or some sort of indication of when Decimate's going to go out?
There's a timer, but it only when his cooldown or whatever gets ready. He doesn't necessarily use it then.
Okay,
So
I
it's
was
like
trying
a
to think
it's
of a
like
way
a
to
plus or
pull them
minus
away
20
at
seconds.
last second.
Yeah, something like that, plus minus 20 seconds, I guess.
I was nowhere near that.
As soon as
Was
it
it the
goes off,
slime
as
that
soon
blew
as
up?
Decimate happens, try to Frost Nova mages because it does work. It stops them for a second. You don't get the full duration, but it stops them for a second.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and whoever's tanking, if you get the warning decimates about to happen, just try and stay in stance for Berserker Rage, so that way the fear doesn't get him close to the zombies like it did last time.
If we could, if there's, I mean, I realize this is like we don't know exactly when it's happening, but if there's any way we could try to coordinate like a tank swap reasonably close to before the decimate, and that way when we have to heal up a tank, they're not like they don't already have a bunch of stacks on them that are making it take longer. That'd be good. I realize that's like
Yeah, that
tough
makes
to
sense.
coordinate, but
I'm gonna time this go and just see when he uses decimate. I mean, I know it's around 100 seconds and it kind of varies, but I'm just checking.
so maybe if we could try to do one like around like 90 seconds or something, or 95 seconds, then we could at least maybe hope that the tank that gets decimated doesn't already have like 6 stacks on them.
Hey, not boss related, but when you're rezzing people that died on Frogger, wait till you get to the end of Frogger before you res them.
You can't always. If they
I
died
know,
at
but
the
max
that roll.
at least to the next roll or whatever. Don't give them a higher chance of dying again to Frogger.
How will they ever learn if we don't teach them?
Exactly.
I know, but just little things that we can do to avoid that.
Sensible. One, Tina, are you actually? You're here. Okay, cool.
I got out of breath.
Yes.
Take a break.
This is nice though. Like we're getting solid attempts in on a new boss, and we don't have to worry about trash. Feels good.
Mm-hmm.
And laughing.
Just remember, there's no more trash. So you can come in on off days and practice Frogger.
Okay, it was
Here's Chain Heal.
In the other raid, it was 206 from the raid logs for decimate. So
okay.
Where is Chain Heal?
Was that consistent at 206?
well, it's only one kill. I can check the other attempts, but
All right, let's finish buffing up. Everybody's here. Doing the zombie shuffle.
Did you say do the zombie shuffle?
Yep. I guess we're just waiting for Celadon.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm here.
Are you ready?
Excuse me. On cash.
3, 2, 1.
Coordinated hop we all did.
I'm just going to give a 90-second warning. So at 90 seconds, I'll just say Decimate's coming from now until 20 seconds. So
You can actually drink and eat after you drop.
Stack up in the center.
Oh.
2-4 that time, didn't I?
What happened there?
We stacked too close. And everything.
Flow second again. Mark, watch threat.
He's rage.
Gogi, you might want to go and stop.
Crap, I got slow.
I stop everything. I have only 2 stacks and I'm losing them now. Oh, I got to.
Let Flow just to eat it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Calms down.
We got to get him by the door. He's just going to keep eating zombies. "90 seconds. Decimate could be from now until pretty soon.
Should stop anytime. Wait, Flo, stop everything, stop. It's on me. Shield wall. Perfect. I'm stop everything so Flo can't catch me. Demo, Tolo, please.
DPS, we need to kill the zombies.
Don't Flo, kill him.
Yeah, I mean.
I mean, we lost 2 kiters super early. The fact that we got that far is impressive.
Well, and we lost cash also, which sort of puts everybody in a bit of a frenzy.
So did I outrange my healers?
We at the beginning, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, we were too close to him when we grouped up, and we all got feared. I think is basically what happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say when you drop down, you could charge him and pull him to the wall sooner. I mean, he doesn't hit very hard, especially at the beginning. He doesn't basically hit at all until he gets stacks.
And the second we drop, the second we drop, I'm throwing a big ass greater heal on you, and somebody else already had you bubbled. So I would say go, go, go. The priest will run with you. They can always hit their thing because I think most of us are undead. So you should be okay, and that way we won't get the raid hit.
Okay.
But also no DPS.
Yeah.
So I started the timer right when we started that, and it was 2.5 minutes until he did decimate for that one.
Yeah, the transition.
Yeah, that was a long one. I was sitting there going,
Yeah.
God, come on, decimate, decimate.
Looks like that's because he ate a few zombies at the start of the fight. So somebody had mentioned that.
Yeah, that's true.
So we got him.
And you
All
will move
ally
that
priests
a
are
lot.
dwarfs.
Yeah, for some reason at the first of that fight, I could not pull 2 of the zombies off of healers to save my life, and that's why I got out of rhythm and then I died.
How hard do they hit cloth?
Pretty damn hard. They took me for about half.
1K a swing.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 hits, and that's about it.
Because
Well, yeah, and once you get stacks on you, it's worse. See, so
yeah, I'm wondering if like having one tank just to be back there, like I mean, I'll do it. Like I'll just peel like a zombie off if it's one of those stubborn ones that's just going for a healer, and you know the mage can't.
you know, Roke. Back in the day, we used the hunter traps, and we had a warrior back there along with the mage,
Plus,
and it worked great because they can take the hits.
Can they be hamstringed?
Yes.
So I mean I can just spam hamstring on stuff like that. I can taunt it, hamstring, and then just chase it away.
Yeah, basically sort of a mage bodyguard, and then the stragglery ones were shackling kind of off the sides. You could even go and hamstring them and try and drag them back if they don't have aggro on the mage already.
Oh, do they daze? Like
they do.
Their auto attacks just automatically daze you.
No, just if you get hit in the back.
Yeah, they daze, and once you get dazed, you're done.
Okay.
Can we drop a bot?
I got one if we need it.
Although, Roke, I don't think it would be a bad idea for you to like.
I'm totally red.
Yeah.
Except my head.
Because there's a lot of zombies getting through, and he's just healing up anyway. So I mean, might as well just try it and see.
Yeah, just keeping in the mind, don't turn your back on him.
Yeah.
Especially at the start, because I noticed there are at least 3 that sneak through when we're positioning, and they kind of get lost in the shuffle. So that would help out.
Do you want to try using Flow Kit to help kite? So, like, when we first drop down, if Flow puts hots on a bunch of people, and then drops down into bear to help kite a little bit.
I mean, that's gonna help for the first couple.
If he's pro, I saw that doing. I saw some movies, some videos. I mean,
The only thing is that means they won't be pulling onto the mage as much. And so if you have him split in 2 groups, he'll have to pretty much stick with the mage. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to control them into what you want ideally is to get them into a big swirly ball of zombies that you're just, you know, kiting around one of the frost traps.
I want to. I mean, without having all our mages go respect frost, I want to try using Flo and Roke with me and Hakan to try and control the zombies if we can.
I would vote for either Flo or Roke initially, maybe not both.
Okay, well then let's use Roke. Let's use Roke then because he can hamstring if we need to, and me and Hakan will be back here.
Yeah.
I'll be blizzarding and frost noving, and Roke, you can try and get scragglers that are running towards the
Yeah.
gate.
So my plan is basically I'm gonna stand kind of close to the boss, not close enough, but then if I see one straggler, I'm just gonna taunt it, bring it to the middle where all the AoE is happening and try and get it in your guys', aggro range.
Yeah.
So
That way Hook is not struggling to try and pick up the scragglers, and he can just keep going in his circle and not get flustered.
So do you want Shannon to Hearth, or do you want a bot?
Yeah,
we
that's the
probably drop
question.
a bot. Everybody probably needs to repair.
I can drop one if somebody has it.
I think somebody already did.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I got one.
Well, I'm not
No,
dead.
you
but
lived.
Summon me up.
Go on again.
Walk of shame.
I fell.
All right.
She's just trying to prove that Bearwife isn't the new Arya.
Walk of shame.
I'll drop it in the doorway.
Yeah, but I don't know what he was meaning.
It's like a one-way pipe. She can't expect to turn around and come back.
That wasn't how I
She
fell
fell
off.
in the middle.
You're on Skull.
Do you still need a summon?
No, I'm up now.
Okay. Everybody repair. All right, check your consumes, your oils, your food. Oh my god, I still have my Swiftness of Zanzapot. Oh yeah.
nah, Flo, just keep hitting, keep
Me
fighting for
too.
that second, third aggro like you've been doing. Because if one of the tanks dies, it's helpful to have you as another tank.
Okay, buff check. We still need buffs. Looks like mage and druid mostly.
I fell down, so can I get a summon or I'm running?
Yeah, Shan, you're just having a bad day. Let's get her up here. Celadon, you're an evil person. Evil. I love it.
All right, everybody's ready on cash.
3, 2, 1, go.
Remember, just walk off here. Don't jump. Take extra distance.
No DPS. We should get Ale up.
Please.
7 minutes on that.
I'm up.
I'm going to stop DPS.
Okay.
It's going to be on Gogo in just a second. It's on Gogo. You might want to slow down, Gogo.
Yeah, I'm stopping everything.
Shackle on Skull next, please. Never mind.
Will be on cache anytime. It's on cache.
If there's another battle res, get Rainer up, please.
stopping again?
Yeah, stop.
Go back to this one.
Timer rock.
We are at 145.
What?
So
Yeah.
decimate could
Go
happen.
go.
It's on me.
Go go.
Decimate. Kill zombies.
I'm stopping everything, okay?
Alright, keep kiting.
I have 4.
I have no mana, hold on.
No zombies made it to him that time. That was good.
On cash will be soon. I'm using lip.
Yeah, you should have warned me.
It's a little.
Yeah, I had my shield off.
Oh,
Forget the second.
yeah, my bad.
You got to give me a few seconds to switch
Okay.
that.
Stay behind Flugette as well.
Up so we can get another attempt in.
Yeah, I think the kiters are all gone.
Yeah, that was definitely progression, though.
What?
Yeah, that was good.
What's the percent?
37.
Then he ate like 3, so.
And
20-ish.
if we would have stayed alive, we probably would have had him there, maybe.
That was
Yeah,
a kill.
so
That was a kill.
when you jumped down and hit him, did you actually hit him or was there a miss or something?
I can't honestly remember. I did like 3 things before you pulled. I don't know if there was dodges or parries or not, to be honest with you.
Okay. I'm betting there was because
There
we
had to
land.
be.
I put a heal off and then it turned around and hit me. So just shitty RNG.
Something you might be good too is like give Cash on a Hellstone and just let him pop the Hellstone if he needs a heal on the pull. That way you don't have to worry about that.
Well, we'll still want to heal him, but that's a good idea.
When decimate is happening and he's on me, I'm keeping my left stand. I'm using right in that moment, so I'll not die.
Right, that's a good idea.
I'm always doing that. So keep in mind, Cash, if it's on you on decimate, you need to pop something because you will die.
Make sure that you're going to those zombies as soon as decimate happens. I think we did a lot better that time, but yeah, just make sure you're going over to them.
Don't follow me, Arya.
Obviously not.
Let's see if we can beat the Frogger boss and the pipe boss this time.
How many zombies got to him that time in the beginning?
Somebody said 2 or 3.
I thought you said we killed them. Oh, you were talking about we killed them all on the decimate.
Yeah, it might be beneficial to have like one more because I definitely feel like I helped, but I also feel like it's just such a big room. I can't get to the other side if I see another scraggler.
Maybe you and Flo.
It's actually best if you had hunters pull any loose adds back to the kiters. That's the best way to do it because you're going to do more damage usually.
Yeah, well, I mean, plus if hunters do that, then they can just feign death and all their aggro table's gone, and then you should be next, assuming that they're getting hit by the AoE.
I think they're using feign death on cooldown for the trap though.
Yeah, they need to use their traps.
But yes.
Oh. Roll, you just run through this frog.
Oh my god.
you don't want to take damage running through that pipe, you can always pop a nature protection.
You could even use a cheap nature protection.
Right, cheap. It doesn't use the. You don't need a greater. It doesn't use. If you use a greater, it doesn't use the whole thing. Then you only take the fall damage.
Good attempt, though.
And the repair bot's still there.
Hit the repair bot.
I still have a Zanza to use, so
Yeah, me too.
Because what are the only kiters? It's just Rainer and Hakan.
One is the main kiter. I'm just like standing still pretty much unless something's on me. I mean, it would be nice if you could keep stuff off of me because I'm dying to one or two that come.
Yeah. I mean, I see it go to a healer, and that's granted. I know kiters are equally as important.
But like you said,
It's just such a big room for, especially for
yeah.
like it's just hard to
That's
maneuver.
why I kind of wanted another. Hello, you want to help do zombies?
Have one be your bodyguard. Since you're
Like one of you
providing
watch
CC, somebody,
and
pull shit
one
off you.
of you help. Yeah, one of you help. Watch healers and
As we're running up to, I've been watching Cash on, and if he gets below 60%, I'm throwing a heal on him too.
So you just want to try me and Dolo getting ads and getting them back to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Dolo, just go like max tanky gear as possible, and literally, when we drop down, you just take the left side, I'll take the right. Mages will be roughly in the middle, and if you see a zombie, just taunt it, bring it to where the mages are roughly AoEing, and try not to hit it too much because you don't want to be too high on the aggro table.
Well, and guard Rainer if something's on Rainer, get it off him.
Want to use Zanza, Goku?
I'm asking actually, Rainer, do you think this or maybe we'll keep for a next try Zanza? We have one Zanza, me and Cash.
Yeah, maybe the last one's on it.
I think that this is going to be the kill, so I would use whatever you got.
Okay. Done.
Yeah, I would
I just
honestly,
used my last Zanza. Let's go for it.
I would honestly, everyone should pop a nature on the DPS consumables and stuff, I think.
Done.
Just, I think you're doing this anyway because I'm hearing them go off. Pre-bubble when we run through and we'll be fine.
And Cash, do you have a Hellstone?
No, I'm getting ready to get one now.
Okay. So what I observed was I need to stop pretty soon, so let you catch me. Because around 1 or 2 stacks I need to stop, and I will do that.
Give you a lip too.
Yep, I will let you know when I'm using, before I'm using.
Yeah, give me a good 5 seconds.
Okay.
With me in the back, that means someone else needs to demo.
I can keep demo up anyway. It's not improved, but...
Alright, everybody's ready, so on Cash.
3, 2, 1. I'm stopping.
Okay.
It's on Gogo.
It's on me. I'm dragging him a bit to the door. I will be a bit far away. And I'm stopping now. Cache should be any moment. Be careful, be ready. It's on cache. Perfect.
I'm stopping.
What's the timer, roll?
120.
Keep cache up.
I stopped.
Yeah, I'm using my cooldown to catch faster.
It's gonna be on Gogo soon. It's on Gogo.
Taunt skull. Dolo, taunt skull right there. Skull behind you. Shit.
We are good. I'm stopping everything.
Yeah, if there's some extra mages can help kite, that'd be nice.
Somebody taunt skull.
Cooldown cache.
Kill.
AoE.
It was decimate.
Everyone kills zombies.
I'm dead, so I'm gonna need help on kiting after this.
I'm using. I'm not using anything cache. Cooldowns.
Yeah, it needs to get on cache quick. That's really
Yeah.
Shield wall if you got it.
No, it's on cooldown. I'm using. I don't have any cooldown actually. I'm like that. It's on cache. Flow will take over.
You want Hakan up?
If you can get him up.
Right. All for next.
Yeah, you charged it. No, you charged it.
You should stop cache.
Fuck.
Ah.
Couple cut toward him there.
Yeah, I think Gogo, whenever you take aggro, you need to like stop really quickly. It takes me forever to catch up to you.
The butcher, be ready to put a shield on.
Oh, I thought we were wiping it. Sorry.
No, here. Don't ever assume until they call. We got him down to 29% before he ate a zombie. One coming in.
It's on floor. Floor stop. Let the butcher catch you. The butcher just push shield when you is the transition. Just use two weld, two one-handed, so you'll catch faster. Flo, burn some cooldowns if you have some.
No, just wipe it.
Okay.
Yeah, zombies everywhere.
I think if I spec'd Piercing Howl, if I just stuck with a con and I just auto attacked whichever minion he has the most threat on, I'll build enough rage to where I can just be around him and pretty much just spam Piercing Howl. Well, not spam it, but use it when needed when stuff's getting close to him.
Yeah, whenever they lose the slow, the mage basically dies.
Yeah.
And we're still really spread out. It feels like I'm having to run all the way across the room every time. Just to grab
Yeah,
my
it's kind of like the Frost Nova has to come immediately after Decimate, essentially. It's hard because you can't time it, but that's what has to happen so you don't die.
Our healer's grouping up, so it makes that a little bit easier.
I mean, it seems like we're all in the center.
Yeah, everybody's standing in the center. I mean, we've got a couple that, like, I'm running around. Sometimes I'll get aggro, and I have to run to the back through a frost trap to get them off me. So I do. But the kiting seems like it's a little better every time, right?
Also, a small thing to improve cache. Maybe let's keep the boss very close to the door, cause we'll
Okay.
want some room, and a zombie might die before reaching the boss, cause
Sure.
he will need to travel longer. Um,
One
yeah.
thing I noticed too is if we both get feared, or if one of us, if the basically when you get feared and one of us doesn't, but I don't have the aggro. What I'm getting at is if whenever there's a fear goes off and he charges somebody, run all the way to the door, and that way he'll come further in.
Yep, I did that. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I've marked Zodex with a circle. He's going to be the range/healer stack point.
So, Roke,
Do you want me to respec Hal?
Yeah, I for sure that will help.
If we don't get him today, we'll get you to respec Hal.
Okay.
We only got Hakan for 10 more minutes, so we need to get another.
Okay. Because yeah, I really think again, like whoever's closest, he's just gonna be hitting them with something, and my auto attacks will generate enough rage, and then when I need to use piercing Hal when stuff's getting close to him, I can just use it then.
Yeah, that's why I respect improved Blizzard, so I could try and slow him down. But
I mean that helps for sure. It's just obviously there are just so many. You can't get everything.
Yeah, what's killing me is just a little bit that's moved away from the main pack, and then they're losing slow, and then they're catching up to me because I don't have blink at that point, and then it's just over with.
I used a regular nature protection pot on that last pull, and it covered all but the last tick.
This time, I'll just focus on staying with the con and just try hamstringing anything close to him instead of piercing Hell.
Now, see when we all run off the pipe to jump down, anybody else not take any damage? Because I didn't take any damage. I didn't notice anybody in my group taking any fall damage.
You take damage if you jump at least, but if you just walk off, maybe you don't take as much.
let's get here and get buffed up.
Just waiting for my group folks to get here. Yeah, still 5 people not here. So
602 damage is what you take from falling.
It's a percentage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Range, just be aware at the pole, the stack point cookie nipple is going to be off in Jabib to the left. That's only so I can drink, and then when Cash gets him in position, they'll move into the correct position.
Yeah, why don't you call out when you're in spot? Just say stack on circle.
Yeah, it also makes it easier for mages to see if a zombie is in the raid. And if a healer does have a zombie on him, yeah, I guess kite him away initially, but then once it's off you, just try and get back and stack again.
or scream for a shackle if you can take the hit. I mean, don't stand there and let them smack you.
Put a soulstone on Hakan and one on me, please, Rainer.
Can we mark you and Hakan also? It'll make it easier for me to find you in the crowd.
I've got Moon on me.
I have shield all
I got
this time.
diamond.
Hellstone cache if you have. I mean, if you need.
No, mages all got hellstones.
Everybody's ready, so on cache.
In 3, 2, 1.
All right, stack on circle.
Well, circle's not in heal range, so.
Yeah, moving.
Stopping.
Okay. It's on me. I'm stopping. Stopping.
Got a couple unshackled ones. Nah, they're heading back. Good.
I guess flow will be next, or cache. Cache, it's cache. Stop cache.
Okay. On go.
Right next.
Yep.
What's the timer, Rock?
2 seconds.
I forgot to start it.
150.
I'm stopping everything, cache.
Move.
Cooldowns. Oh. Stop, let flow catch you.
If you're DPS, feel free to bend it.
Be ready to heal flow. It's on flow. Nah, too bad.
Do you know how many stacks you had when Decimate went off?
I had 0.
Really? Okay.
But the Decimate, I used my Hellstone, but I still died. I should use my shield wall.
Yeah, but we only get that, one time. I don't know if we can't rely on it yet, I don't think. Should probably save Last Stand for it, though.
I was very close to die previously, so I used my Last Stand there.
Yeah, I use mine on the pool a lot, too.
The people kiting, they're just continuing to kite while the Decimate is up, right? They're not collapsing? I'm just making sure because it seems to be a bit of an issue.
Well, there will be some new ones that spawn, which they'll want to grab. But aside from that, DPS, I think.
No, the ones kiting should never stop kiting. That's the thing that's been probably what's been going on here. And all the melee should come off to kill the Decimate guys. Like 3 War Winds will kill all of those guys.
Yeah, they need to grab anything new that pops, but anything that was up when Decimate hits, all those zombies, you can't kite them. They just start walking towards the boss.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure if they were collapsing on those to try to help DPS them. Just keep kiting is what I'm trying to say.
You can't kite them, though. That's the thing.
Exactly.
And not
he's
the
talking
new
about the new
ones you
ones.
do.
Yeah, he's talking about the new
They
ones.
don't stop spawning, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, we
you're
had
right.
a,
You're
Yeah,
right. We need to
correct.
do that.
new in the
The
group.
new ones that spawn, you can't kite because they automatically go to the door.
No, no, only the Decimate ones.
Yeah, Trey's right. When Decimate hits, all the zombies head to the boss, but then new ones come up after Decimate, and they're not affected by it. So those are the ones that need to continue to be controlled. Well, that was pretty good. I don't know. I think we've got the basic idea here.
Also, can I add something? Like when Decimate is happening, can we have a shield on the tank that's tanking in that moment?
It really needs to be on both the tanks whenever Decimate goes off, because if you get feared and I don't get feared, he immediately turns to me and will kill me. So we need to be
so-
both shielded and healed at the same time.
Yeah, so the priority when Decimate happens for tank healers is stay on your tank. All the other healers will start healing up other people. My priority personally has been, okay, get the hunters and the mages up and the kiters in the back, assuming the tanks are okay. I mean, that time I did throw shields on one of you tanks, Cash or Gogo. So make sure the tank healers stay on the tank. Your job doesn't change, and you're certainly not going to DPS, right? Obviously. And then we want to make sure we get all the other kiters up, because as soon as Decimate's over, we want to make sure they're not getting one shot because they weren't healed. And then number 3 is raid, and raid folks will be killing them. Yeah.
What was the percent this time?
Like
I
40.
didn't see. Yeah, I think that 29% was the best one we did, the attempt before this.
Can we give it another attempt without Hakan? Is that a thing that you can do?
Yeah, we're gonna try. This time, we're gonna get Nordug and JPate to kite around, so healers watch them. I'm still gonna be Blizzard, and Dolo and Rogue will still be doing their thing.
Yeah, the problem I had that time was a lot of times when I would hamstring something, like I have to auto stuff. Like I'm literally just autoing stuff to get rage to use hamstring. But then sometimes I'd be dragging it to try and get it into some kind of AoE. But that AoE just, it was either too far away or it wasn't happening. So then that zombie just kept following me until eventually a healer got aggro from it.
I was suffering from a lot of the same
Well,
trouble.
you can keep them on you. I mean,
Yeah, I can't. I can do it for a longer period of time, but definitely those stacks start to add up.
Yeah, they do, and then I have to turn around and heal him instead of mages. So, yeah.
How do you do a cancel macro? Is it just /cancel whatever?
Cancel aura space. Name of the buff.
Not a buff, but an action, like basically heroic strike.
Stop casting. It's probably stop attack /stop attack. All
Stop
one word. Try that.
Would it be stop attack?
casting-
That just turns off your auto attack. I think you have to do something
Right,
else
yeah.
for heroic strike.
Stop casting.
Cast. It's not casting, right?
No.
It is casting.
But heroic strike is different. It's like its own weird thing.
Yeah, because it's a yellow attack. It's not.
all right, this will probably be our last attempt. So let's give it our.
I'm running.
Also, too, it wouldn't hurt if mages brought a Zanza, the speed Zanza for this fight for the future.
Yeah, I think he did have one on one attempt.
I had one. That was the pull that we dropped down. I healed, and he turned and killed me. No.
Thanks, Zodex.
Do all the kiters have lot cookies? If you don't, when Tina's giving them out for free.
I expect HJs after the raid.
I was gonna say nothing he gives out is free.
Mm.
Nothing.
Okay, put quotes around free.
Yeah,
Yeah,
how
trade
much
one.
is raw cookies giving you?
Just promise you're going to subscribe to his stream and he'll do anything for you.
Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Gogu, that doesn't stack with the mage one, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
It's very sad. Priest, remember to keep your inner fire up. It helps if you get smacked by a zombie.
All right, everybody's ready. So on cash.
3, 2, 1.
Stack in the circle.
Stopping.
Oh, okay. Some flow. Keep him up. It's on me now. He's undecided. I'm catching flow. Stop flow. It's on me.
Need more aggro going on the mages. Got a lot of these zombies coming up in the middle.
I'm stopping everything. Roll, guys. Yeah. It's on flow. What's the
140.
time? Nice. I'm catching flow soon. Keep up flow. Keep flow.
There's a lot of them in the back here, guys. Just FYI.
On Gogu.
Mages, let's make sure we look for the new zombie spawns.
Stopping everything.
Shackle that middle one, please.
I'm at the back. I can't hit it.
It's on cash. No.
Zombie in the raid.
It's on cache.
Fucking zombies.
Catching. I'm trying to catch cache.
Stopping.
Nice. Should be any moment. Be ready, guys, to hit me. Or flow. Me or flow. It's on me. It's on flow. Drag him to the... Oh, it's back on me.
Shackler down.
Four minutes.
I'm using shield all.
9%.
You guys.
This mid, be ready to
Cool down.
Kill zombies.
Kill.
Oof.
Oh my...
Kill him.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Not bad, guys.
Really good.
The 8%.
He's a bastard.
Yeah, if I had piercing Hal, I could have like, I was just dying and I had to stay out a lot of times because I just had too many guys chasing me.
We got this next time.
We do. We totally do.
We got him to 4%, and then he
Yeah, I
ate
thought it
one.
was 4%.
Yeah, 4%, and then he ate one.
It was 4%, yeah.
2, I saw somebody with zombies on them run towards the boss, which is probably not a good thing to do.
%. Oh, nice job. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow with spec updates and reinvigorated, ready to kill this dog.
Sunday, but yeah.
Sunday.
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 It was a really nice day though. 2 new bosses and solid attempts on the third.
Indeed.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Nice raid.
Especially Frogger. That's kind of fun.
Serious progress on Frogger, yes. Mm-hmm.
Telling you.
So one zombie hit the boss?
Yeah, he got one zombie towards the end, and that 5% pretty much.
Gee.
Yeah, I think it was one of the new ones that spawned or something that someone maybe ran to him or something.
Got a little too close.
Yeah, when Tina was saying that there's one that needs to be shackled, that was the zombie that got eaten.
Shackler was dead by that time.
Yeah, I shackled him, but he got hit.
Because Trank shot, multi-shot, and an arcane shot didn't pull it off of somebody. So they had wicked threat on that thing.
Don't forget to stay logged in to wear off your DMF buff, and don't forget to repair like I did last week.
Yeah, I hear you. Thanks.
I have 1.5 hours on my DMF buff still because I didn't do patch on this one.
Oh, thank you for all the lovely ports.
Really good job, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Alistair, can I get
thanks,
a
Tom.
enchant before you log?
Yeah. I guess I'm going to org. Is that good for you?
Yeah, that's where I am already.
Oh, shit, org port just disappeared. Never mind.
I'll make a new one.
Okay. Although actually my Hearthstone's up in its org. But thank you, Nordic.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, I'm flying back to Light Soap's travel. This time to remember to set my fucking health there.
Actually, it's good we have a day
Not
between
dying.
raids. Got some mage blood pot farming to do. Okay, let's meet in front of the bank. And what enchant do you need?
Stamina bracers.
+9, yes?
Pilates.
Remarkable. That helps. There we go.